This is my thing on below the belt. I think boxing's in a little bit of trouble because now nobody besides you and me and some boxing heads are talking about Spence and Bud or Spence and Danny Garcia. Everybody in the mom's talking about Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
Damn.
And this is why
or they're talking about Tyson versus Holyfield.
So is that real?
Yeah,
that's real. Yeah,
I'm upset.
I talked to Logan Paul this morning. Yeah,
I'm upset with Floyd though.
Damn. Why?
He's the GOAT in my eyes, and some can disagree.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
fine.
No, 100%.
There's definitely an argument for
it's
him.
It's an argument.
GOAT,
you know, he chose his opponents. You know, he cherry picked whatever. But listen, 50 tried, 50 failed. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're considered one of the GOATs,
yes,
why would you even entertain? Now, I know it's an exhibition.
Money.
I know it's money. I know, and he does anything for money. But if you can't argue this, if it was an exhibition, put a headgear on. That's all I'm saying. But this is a real boxing match, and you consider one of the GOATs. You wouldn't see Jordan play, I don't know, LaMelo Ball.
Never.
Before. You see what I'm saying? So
that's why I'm saying boxing in a little bit of trouble because Logan Paul's 1-1.
Wait, no, he's 0-1. He's 0-1-1. He has one loss, one draw. He didn't win a fight yet.
Oh, was that a draw? So he's 0-1 technically.
Yeah.
He's only been boxing for 2 years.
Yes.
Isn't he a bigger guy?
Yeah,
yes.
way bigger.
So why is he? But
that's why it's a little bit like. But even with that, like, even though he's bigger, it's Floyd Mayweather, dude.
Yeah.
It's a tough. I don't know. You see how much pay-per-view is?
How big is he?
$24.99.
I know it's so cheap, but here's the thing:
if you get it early, it's $24.99. If you wait till the night of the fight, I think it's $69.99.
A lot of people are going to buy it. It's money. It's Floyd Mayweather coming back to the ring.
If I'm Floyd, it's money in the bank. It's like, hold up, you want me to fight this dude and get $100 million? Yeah, I'll fight him.
It's for $100 million.
He'll probably make $100 million. Floyd really doesn't do anything for less than $100 million.
Yeah,
that's got. Yeah, he's smart, dude.
God.
But if you're Floyd, why wouldn't you do it?
Well, but
then he's gonna do Conor after that.
But
he'll fight Conor again.
So look,
he talked about it. He goes because they asked him about the Conor fight. I was watching this interview and he goes, I could have took him out in the first round. He goes, if I really wanted to apply the pressure, I would have took him out in the first round. He goes, but people paid money. I wanted to give him a show. He goes, also, if I starch him in the first 2 rounds, there's no rematch.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Smart, dude.
That's true.
Meaning, like, if you just went in there and starched him, there's no rematch. Like, no one wants to see it.
Got it.
Now it's like Conor did pretty well first 6 rounds. Let's be honest. Did pretty well. Landed an uppercut.
No, yeah.
Okay.
And then kind of gassed out. So it's like, oh, if Conor fixes that.
Yeah.
Now, and this is me coming from a MMA side. It's like, all right, if Conor fixes that, doesn't gas out, we got ourselves a fight.
But
and that's what we're riding on. And you're gonna get my money for that.
Well, Floyd, that's how he fights in sparring. He'll walk you down. And the doghouse rounds. Is no minutes. There's no time. So
but that's where everyone makes a misconception about Floyd. They go, oh, he's such a defensive fighter. Yes, the greatest defensive fighter of all time. Go back to Floyd's early career. He was a fucking assassin.
Yeah, Pretty Boy Floyd.
Monster. He could go toe to toe with anybody.
100%.
Yeah.
But now he's older and wiser. But it's an argument from Conor versus Floyd when they first started. Because and you can jump in it after this. I'll make this point. When Conor was big in the UFC, he was the best striker in the UFC. Correct?
Still is.
Okay, still is. Floyd, best defensive fighter. But it was the illusion if Conor hit him. Man, Conor, he's different. Floyd never seen his style, so is that?
And like, that's the narrative I sold. That's why I got a job with Showtime.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Now,
hard in the paint on that narrative.
What does YouTube Logan Paul has to offer besides the views? I get.
Well, because Logan Paul's so much bigger than Conor Floyd.
I've seen Floyd spar a heavyweight.
I know, dude. But this is the narrative, right?
Okay.
And it's kind of weird to go on it because Jake Paul did an interview. Me and Chin were talking about Below the Belt. Where they go, how can you beat Conor? He goes, well, I'm way bigger. He goes, I'm way bigger. I'm stronger. I'm a bigger guy. It's like, Bubba, dude, bro. And I told Chin, I said, dude, there's how many bouncers in the world that are all way bigger than Floyd or way bigger than Conor, and they would beat the fucking shit out of those guys back to back easily in a bar fight.
Mm-hmm. So why do this fight and why not just do the Conor?
The money.
The Conor and
the money.
Because that Conor's never going anywhere. He'll do both. He'll go fight Logan Paul. I don't know how many rounds it is.
6.
He'll probably
6 to 8.
For him, that's easy money, Doug. Mm-hmm. But now here's the
I'm just saying
here's why they're going to get my money.
Okay.
What if Logan Paul landed a big punch?
We said that about Conor.
Conor landed a big punch.
But Floyd did that purposely.
Can you show me a video of Logan
Floyd didn't get hit with that uppercut?
I guarantee you. I guarantee.
He did not get hit with that uppercut.
But you got to understand Floyd was walking him down. Floyd doesn't fight like that. Floyd is going to box.
Floyd can fight like that, though.
Yeah, he can. He showed everyone that
he's going to let Logan Paul, like, get him against the ropes, and he'll be chucking and jiving.
to wear him down. Listen, I get what you're saying, but do you really, in your honest opinion, do you really think he's going to land on Floyd Mayweather? Something solid?
Look at so
He got a draw here. Or he lost.
KSI, I know.
Oh, my God. By the way, he's way taller.
He's a big motherfucker.
He's way taller than Floyd. I give you that.
how tall is he?
Like what?
6'2"?
6'2". Yeah, he's a big
Like
motherfucker.
200 some pounds, 215.
Oh my God! But look, no defense. You don't think Floyd's gonna walk him down?
If Floyd wants to, he won't. Floyd to entertain it for 3-4 rounds.
You're right. All right.
What happened? Again, what happens if in something Floyd's not respecting him? Let's just say Floyd's like this fucking YouTuber. I have 1,000 fights. This is easy money.
Okay.
Gets clocked.
But that's not Floyd mentality.
I'm just saying, what happens if he did? What if Logan Paul?
Is Logan Paul banking on that?
Oh yeah, that's all he's banking on. That's all.
So he really wants to beat his ass.
Well, he thinks because they're smaller, he can go in there if he lands when it's over, which is insane to think.
Well, I'll help you get ready, Logan.
You help him get
I'll
ready.
help him get ready.
I mean, did you spar with
You're Floyd's
Mayweather?
boy, though, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying,
But what would happen to boxing if Logan Paul were to land and wobble him? I mean,
What would happen
what's
to boxing? Yeah.
do? Then you get the floodgates open of all these YouTubers.
Oh,
Mike Perry's so funny in my DMs. Mike Perry's like, dog, how long he goes, Mike Perry goes, how long we gonna pretend that Jake and Logan Paul can fight? And I DM'd him back and went, yeah. I said, dude, I get it, but them boys making money. Can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad.
He goes, I'm not mad. I'm gonna teach he has a son coming. He goes, I'm gonna teach my son to be a YouTube boxer and much money they're making. Fuck UFC.
Yeah.
I'm with him. It's
Well,
like-
aren't the gates already flooding ever since his brother Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson?
Well, like Shannon Sharp goes, they go, are you excited for the Logan
Come on,
Paul
Skip.
Floyd Mayweather fight? And he goes, yes, because we're going to get him back. He goes, Nate Robinson represented all of us as a professional athlete.
Yeah.
He got starched.
You're right, he
So
got
now we're
killed.
going to get ours back.
Yeah, we got to even it up. You're right.
He's like, we can get it back.
Yeah,
hold on.
that's
Now,
fucking
wait,
hilarious.
before we
Floyd's
say
not
that-
going to knock him out.
Yeah.
He's not. But hold on. What if Floyd does lose? Then it's better for boxing.
No, it's
Is
not.
it?
It's an
No, it's
exhibition.
not.
It doesn't count. It's not going to go on his record.
It does count, though. All of it counts. It does count.
Even though it's just he's got a point.
Well, you know the only
six
reason.
rounds.
The only
But
reason.
no.
Hold on. The only reason the exhibition is because you couldn't get that sanctioned as a real fight.
No.
But we know it's a fight.
Well,
it's not like Tyson. Roy.
You can get a section. He had 2 professional boxing matches.
but
Yes,
but
he has.
against other guys that are 0-0, against Floyd who's 50-0.
Yeah.
And has 1,000 fights, no commissions and sanctions.
Okay.
They'd have to go like the DR or maybe Russia or
Can I
Japan or
can I
some
throw
shit.
Can I throw you a curveball?
What?
Lomachenko's second fight for the guy. Second fight.
Two-time Olympic gold medalist.
I know, but he was.
The commission knows that though, so they're going to grant that access.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying he could
Like
make
the
it.
only reason my fight got sanctioned by the Nevada Athletic Commission when I fought Roy, I only had 4 fights, dog. He
And how
had
many
over
you have?
30 and a former world champion. I had 4 fights.
4 fights.
Against just whoever.
They
guys.
should have never made that. match.
No, that would never get sanctioned. But they got sanctioned because it was an Ultimate Fighter, and the UFC has the Nevada State Athletic Commission in their pocket.
Got
And because it was on the Ultimate Fighter as a tournament, it got sanctioned. But let's say I signed with the UFC at 4-0, and they tried giving me Roy Nelson, it probably wouldn't get sanctioned. I should have never been fighting that man.
But you did and you won.
I did not win. That's when I lost the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, because it was a mismatch.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. So same thing with this. But did people watch it? Did people buy into it?
My fight?
Yeah, the
It's
championship.
one of the most watched of all time. Yeah.
So same thing with this situation, right? I get what you're saying. It's a mismatch, and Floyd. It's an event. It's not even a boxing match. Let's call it an event because he said Tank Davis, who we all love, is going to fight in the co-main event, but he wants to fight his brother. So I'm like, okay, now this
Hank
is
wants to fight Jake's brother?
yes. Now this is a
We're
circus.
going down a weird road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
now you understand where I'm coming from.
I'm with you.
I don't want.
dude. I was speechless on Below the Belt this morning because I had to break stuff down, and it's just like I don't know how to go about
It doesn't
this.
make
Like,
any sense.
It's just I don't know if it's good for boxing. Like I love Logan. Logan's my boy,
Yeah.
and I hope he makes a fucking $100 million. But it's just like I don't know where you go.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't know where the sport goes.
They
with
wouldn't do this in UFC at all.
Never.
Thank you. See what I'm saying? So boxing.
Because you know what we're talking about the UFC? Tony Ferguson versus Charlie O. Charles Oliveira, which is an insane fight. Insane fight.
Yeah.
Number 6 versus number 3. Like, that's a fight.
Yeah. But now,
why is boxing going this way?
But you discredit Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, very two skillful boxers.
Oh, two of the best, man.
And their views, I think we'll get the numbers.
It can't be great.
What do you mean?
I bet you it's less than 400,000. It was pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, okay. I think the numbers didn't come out yet though.
No, it's too soon. I think.
Yeah, it's too soon. But look at the Tyson and Roy Jones. That was like over 1 million pay-per-view buys.
1.6.
Yeah,
but
so-
now is that Roy and Tyson, or is that Jake Paul, who's the most famous guy on the card and starched homeboy?
Yeah, that made.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
But I'm saying now it's a mockery. Now you got Mayweather and all.
hey, click on how much Spence and Danny Garcia made. Right there.
I think it made over like I know.
Said per buyouts, yeah.
I know. Earl got over 1 million, right? Yeah, over
1 million
he got
guaranteed.
1.5.
Plus revenue share of pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So he's making man, 2-3 million a fight.
Off that fight?
Yeah.
That fight. But I'm saying that, and that's low for Earl. But I'm saying this. Now I watch SportsCenter, I watch Undisputed, I watched all that this morning.
Hey,
no one mentioned a very few.
Spence Garcia?
Yeah, it was a tiny segment, and then what majority of the segment was
Floyd
versus.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like no
but-
one cares about like that.
But imagine you growing up.
You know
in
who else
boxing
is
all your
fighting?
life. Who?
Anthony Joshua.
And Povlov, the heavyweight.
It's a great
that
fight.
card?
That's a great it's next
this Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah. And you know it's crazy.
On
Joshua.
DAZN.
Yeah. Joshua got Koval. What's his name?
Pulev?
Klitschko ready for the guy he's fighting. And the guy who used to train me, my old boxing coach, is training the heavyweight Povlov.
Pulev's no fucking punk.
No, he's not.
Who is he looking
He's
like?
old. He's old though. He's old.
Pulev?
But he's also like a smaller heavyweight.
Yeah, but
he's a huge dog.
He pack a
Anthony
punch. He
Joshua.
pack a punch though.
Joshua's a bad mamma jamma.
Yeah, but this guy's old as hell. Cool. He's cool. Yeah, that's him right here.
Oh, this would be a good fight?
He has that old face. No, the according to Vegas odds, like
But
you guys
Joshua's
don't
like
wanna watch it this
minus 4,000.
yeah, but
Like he's a huge.
You guys don't want to snuggle up and watch it this weekend?
I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, I'm gonna watch it as well. Shout out to my coach.
Yeah, just
but
trying to hang out
I'm
with
saying
friends.
you
Joshua's
watch.
one of my favorite fighters.
You think so?
I love Joshua.
I like Joshua.
Over Tyson Fury?
No, Tyson Fury is my favorite boxer.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say Tyson. Starches
Tyson
all
beats
of them.
him. Yeah.
All of them, easy. But I'm saying, imagine you growing up all your life boxing, and you like a Earl Spence, and you get overshadowed because this is one of his biggest. Like he literally came back from a 1.5 year layoff because that
crazy accident.
Bro, that accident was. You saw the car? Did you see it? It was brutal, right? And he comes back and fight the top 3 welterweights in the world. No tune-up
Danny
fight.
Garcia's a monster.
A monster and dismantled him.
Don't you think that's-
And it's a little bit. Bro, I watched
Bro, it was even on
But is
the
it-
clicker on ESPN.
It wasn't.
Remember, it's up there. It's another organization. So it was on. I forget what it was on. I forget who put it on, but
Is that boxing's fault?
oh yeah, boxing is a nightmare because it's basically all different leagues.
Yeah.
like they're called promoters. Like one with Bob Arum.
Yeah.
the others with
Bernard
this.
Hopkins?
Al Heyman.
Al Heyman,
PBC.
Yeah, Al Heyman, Arum are the 2 big dogs, but it's basically like Bellator and UFC. They don't really cross pollinate.
No.
And it's a real problem.
But it's Bob Aaron's fault, I heard. Like Bob
It's
Arum.
all their faults. Like you can make the deal if you wanted. It's
You can.
everybody's fault.
You
can. Yeah.
Golden Boy, Bob Arum.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
And so UFC just keeps it just.
Well,
keeps it 100. They like you want it like this matchup of Ferguson and Charles Oliveira. That's the fight we all want to see.
They don't do these build-up fights where it's like, oh, you're going to fight this person before you fight Deontay
Never.
Wilder.
If you're ranked 5, it's again. If you're in the top 15, you're not fighting the 27th guy. You're only fighting ahead of you. 15's
Wow.
fighting 14.
That's awesome.
13's fighting 10. 10's fighting 5. 5's fighting 4.
Yeah.
And 3's fighting 2. And then whoever wins that's going to fight 1. Like there's a reason to their madness.
Why don't they do that in boxing?
because boxing has way too many belts. Now,
Way too many.
Now
It's hard to keep
and
up.
they don't need that many, huh?
It's just for the public. It's just confusing.
You know, Ryan Garcia is a silver champion. You know what that is?
No.
Exactly. So I think that
Yeah, it's a
if
problem.
boxing just like get rid of all these paper like in the same weight class, Tank Davis is a champion.
Yeah.
Devin Haney is a champion, and Ryan Garcia is a champion.
Why doesn't
and
Ryan
Luke
fight
Kemp-
Tank Davis?
Well, they're trying.
Can we
but
get that? Can I request
It'd be a
that?
bad fight for
Ryan, let's be honest. Yeah.
Why?
But he's just not ready yet.
Okay.
But that's the other thing is like,
But what, you said he's top, though.
but here,
promoter is
he's
hot.
young, dude. He has a way to go. So in the UFC, it's like Ryan would probably be ranked he'd be like 15th or 14th.
Okay.
They're not going to match him up with the number one guy in the world. They're not going to do that to him.
Really?
But, no, they'd give him 14, and then you give him 10, then you give him 5. And
I love that, but here's
and
one with boxing.
then we go on the
So
the
he'll
journey.
never fight Tank.
Well, yeah,
He'll
eventually.
fight
But if you, listen, in UFC, I love that's a great analogy, right? The guy, let's say Ryan Davis is 15 in UFC. Tank Davis is number 1. Number 15 has the belt as well. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he feel like he's a champion. So he
but he's not really.
He's not really a champion. So then you go to the table like, yo, I want 60-40. You're like, bro, you're not the champion.
He's not. I've seen him knock some motherfuckers out.
Yeah,
not
but-
Tank Davis.
but can we bring
Ryan,
up?
yeah, pull up when Ryan knocked out.
No.
He's not fighting anybody.
You're not hearing me.
He's
You're
not
hearing
fighting
me.
anybody?
No, you're not hearing me. Tank Davis he just knocked out. Granted, I get Santa Cruz. He moved up, but that Santa Cruz is like still top 15.
Santa Cruz is amazing.
Amazing. Knocked him out. Put him to sleep.
Yeah, bad.
Ryan Davis, if he gets in the he don't want to see.
Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia. I get it. I love heart. I'm sorry, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
I love his heart. I love it.
He's a future, but it's just like it's
So those dudes he's knocking out aren't really good.
Tomato cans.
but that's boxing. Like in boxing, that's the difference between boxing, UFC, and mixed martial arts. Is like in boxing, guys go 50. Like Floyd's 50-0.
And that's why you feel the way you feel about Tyson, because you didn't feel like he didn't find anybody.
Yep. But he was scary.
He did fight some people, but every time he matched up, he lost. He lost. He lost. Like
Really?
Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield,
Bull.
and he's trying to. Evander Holyfield say he wants to get some again. Damn, he's not over the ear thing.
Vander Holyfield was sparring with that big motherfucker, the one that knocked out Joshua.
You talking about Andrew Reese?
Oh, really?
Ruiz, yeah.
word.
There's video of it?
There's a video of them sparring. Yeah, type it in. I ain't joking.
I think Wilder should fight
I watched it.
Ruiz next.
Think so?
Wilder needs to get back on track.
No, man.
Wilder is in a different. He's in a weird space right now.
Holyfield spars with Ruiz.
Yeah, there it is.
Andy. I guess Andy. RU. Yeah. This is over a year ago though, right?
Said 9 months ago.
Look at that.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
No,
He
this
looks
is
good.
This was 2011.
2011.
Wow.
Oh well,
Man.
but still, hey. Sorry, I thought it was recent. My fault.
But it's still amazing. Though.
That's 9 years ago, though.
I'm sorry. My bad.
That's
Hey,
9 Holyfield
Hey.
years ago.
Yeah.
But how old is he?
79.
I love how you just.
Hey, I'm trying to keep up in this boxing world.
Hey, you thought about that too when he said 79. He was like, oh.
I don't think there's any current video of Holyfield.
No.
No.
But
I bet if he got back in there, he'd beat some ass.
Look how crazy boxing is. Now we got legends coming back. He's 58 years old.
Oh, he's 58?
Like boxing
He looks
is
great.
Boxing is in these clout so bad. Like, you know what I mean? And it's
No?
This is the only way boxing's making any mainstream news.
unless Floyd comes back. Look at Canelo. Canelo is a beast. And he's
Yep.
we don't know who he's gonna sign with.
He's fighting people, yes. He actually fights.
Well,
them.
fighting December.
He's
You,
fighting December. Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Callum Smith.
How many times he fight Triple G?
3.
Twice.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
they
twice.
want to do 3, but Canel's kind of over it.
Yeah.
Triple G's older now. He's like, I'm good, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
no
trying
following.
to fight these other dudes.
Oh, got it.
I want to see Earl versus Canelo.
Look at him. When was this?
Last week, I guess, November.
Yeah, let's go. He looks great for 58.
Now he's always in shape. That's one thing about Holyfield.
Look at him. He about to get the jump ropes in.
Oh, dude, when he fought Mike Tyson, he'd finished 5th in Mr. Olympia. He was jacked.
What is that video right
Go
there?
look at the one with the dog.
Or the dog?
That's go to the one. If see the dog.
He looks great.
You took a picture with the dog this weekend, Brittany.
Yeah, I did. That lady was really into her dog.
What
lady who was running.
What is
the
this
theater.
one?
I was like, look at Brittany trying to be
1996.
kind.
Tyson?
That was 96. Dude, he was a bad motherfucker.
Is this the ear biting?
Look at that. Yeah.
I remember that. It was like,
Oh,
ooh,
come on, man.
Ooh. That happened?
A lot of people think because Tyson was getting beat up, he found a way out. That's
Yeah,
why
he
he's
did.
fighting
Which
his
is true.
Now
Yeah.
Tyson's camp says
He kept headbutting.
Evander kept headbutting him.
Which
But
is
that's
true.
also, but that's what he does, right?
Yeah, which is true.
Damn, look at Evander Holyfield's body, bro. He is huge.
Let me ask you a question, and all y'all can chime in.
He's beating the shit out of
He's
him.
been if Evander Holyfield would have just like talked cash money shit like Floyd Mayweather and
That's not
Tyson.
his style.
But he was always on mute. But he was like, I'm gonna let my fighting do the talking. That's
I
why
know, but
that's why he wasn't a bigger.
And that's why the narrative's that Tyson's the best ever. But it's like,
Damn.
Holyfield beat him twice.
yes, yes,
Crazy.
yes.
Wait, so was the rematch the ear bite?
that was the rematch right there. The first one.
That was the rematch. So he had his ear back on? Am I wrong?
I don't understand these questions you ask.
I don't know. I wonder about the ear.
He had a chunk out of his ear.
He had a chunk out of his ear.
Did you know someone sold it online?
Who caught it?
You know what, dude?
That'd be funny if Tyson just threw it the fuck out in the crowd.
Evander was pissed.
Oh, I
he was
bet.
jumping around.
Yeah,
Still missing.
still missing.
Aw.
He can get surgery for that though.
Wow.
How about when I got off stage at the Laugh Factory? Right away, you go, bro, I figured out what you look like. I'm like, what? This is in front of a bunch of other comics. I'm like, what? You're like, you look like a Rottweiler who got his shit together.
Oh, you do, bro. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, dude.
Grab that mic, son.
You do. Look, bro, look.